can you be Batman if I'm Batman? I'm Space Batman. Well, I'm Scuba Batman. You can't be Batman, I'm Batman. No, I'm Batman. Swear to me. No, you swear to me.
Oh, hey guys, Level Cap here. Welcome to Brick Vault. Today we're going to be going over every single Batman minifig that was ever made, including the super rare ones that were released at San Diego Comic-Con. There's 23 in total. We're going to start off chronologically. So let's start off all the way back in 2006. There were two Batman minifigs released in 2006. According to the set number, this is the first one, a light bluish gray and black Batman with the original Batman helmet. And despite being one of the oldest Batman figures, he's not particularly valuable just because he came out in 3 different sets. The Batman Dragster Catwoman Pursuit, the Batman Hunt for Killer Croc, and the Batwing, the Joker's Aerial Assault. The unique feature on this minifig is his torso featuring a custom yellow utility belt and his custom bat symbol. Next up we have a black and gold Batman that was featured in sets from 2006 to 2008, featuring the Batmobile, Two-Face's Escape, the Batcave, the Penguin and Mr. Freeze's Invasion, and Arkham Asylum. He was also in a 2008 Comic-Con Batman and Joker minifig pack, although this did not increase his value. His unique features are a custom gold utility belt and a golden bat symbol. Moving on to 2007, we get our first dark blue Batman, and this guy came out in 2 different sets. The Batcopter, the Chase for Scarecrow, and the Bat Tank, the Riddler and Bane's hideout. On his unique chest piece, he has a much wider yellow utility belt and a pretty cool big black bat symbol. He's fairly valuable, and if you're lucky you could find him on Bricklink or eBay for the mid-20s, but I see him commonly go for $30 or even $40. In 2008, we get the dark gray Batman, who was featured in 3 different sets: Batman's Buggy, the Escape of Mr. Freeze, the Batcycle, Harley Quinn's Hammer Truck, and the Tumbler, Joker's Ice Cream Surprise. His unique chest piece features a more high-tech armor plating, the high-tech golden utility belt, and a black bat symbol from the new films. And he was the last unique Batman we got until 2011, when they released the Comic-Con exclusive Lego Batman. You could only acquire him in person if you were at the New York or San Diego Comic-Con, and he came affixed to a little piece of newspaper. Well, fake newspaper. This one here is from the New York Comic-Con, although it's visually identical to the one from San Diego, and his price currently ranges from $300 to $400. If you're lucky, you can get him for $300, but I've seen them go for up to $400 on eBay. Currently, he is the most valuable Lego Batman minifig. He has a high-tech chest piece, a golden back belt, and he's the first Batman to have custom back printing. 2012 was a good year for Lego Batman. We got 5 different Lego Batman figures. This dark blue and gray Batman came in one set, the Catwoman Catcycle City Chase. He's rocking a new pair of bat wings with a custom jetpack. He has a classic yellow bat symbol, a fairly simple utility belt, but he also features some cool back printing. And he's our first Batman to have 2 different facial expressions. Flipping his head around, you have a grimace on one side and a grin on the other. This next Batman is almost identical, except he lacks the wings and bat pack, but this was when Lego started to phase out the old bat helmet and replace it with the new bat helmet. You can see the difference right here. The new one has smaller ears and a bit more of a curve towards the bottom, and slightly more pronounced eyebrows. This figure came in 2 sets, the Dynamic Dual Funhouse Escape and the Batcave. This next Batman is probably one of the most common out there. He's black and yellow, has the classic bat symbol, a cool utility belt, and he was featured in 6 different sets over the course of 2012 to 2014. Some of the notable sets are the Batwing Battle over Gotham City and the Batmobile and the Two-Face Chase. He comes with 2 facial expressions and back printing. We then have the winged version of this same minifig, who came out in one single set in 2012, the Arkham Asylum Breakout. And this is probably one of the coolest Batman sets I've seen. It just comes with so many awesome minifigs. Despite only being in one set, his approximate value right now is only about $15. The entire set cost about $160 and is now appreciated to about $300, so that's not bad considering it came out back in 2012. Our last 2012 minifig is the Electro suit Batman. He actually came out in a hardcover visual dictionary for the Batman universe. He features printed legs, a printed torso piece, and even printed arms and a helmet. There's a lot of cool custom features about this one. Despite his cool factor, he's not worth that much since you can still buy the visual dictionary on Amazon. Check the video description. In 2013, we get the Arctic Batman. Featured in the set, Arctic Batman vs. Mr. Freeze, Aquaman on ice. Kind of a funny set, pretty cool looking Batman, very unique in color. He has the classic bat symbol in white and gray, a custom utility belt for the Arctic, and some back printing. He's also the only Batman to feature a white helmet or a white cape. Again from 2013, we have a dark gray Batman from the set The Bat vs. Bane Tumbler Chase. He has a copper belt with some silvery printing on his chest piece. His design is actually pretty much identical to the San Diego 2011 Comic-Con version with just different coloration. A little bit lazy on Lego's part and kind of takes away from the unique factor of the 2011 exclusive. 2014 brings us 5 new Batman minifigs, including an incredibly valuable San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, Batman Zur-En-Arrh. This is a Batman figure based on a classic comic from 1958. New in box, this figure can go for anywhere from $200 to $300 on eBay, and that value is only going to go up. He's the newest addition to my personal collection and probably one of my favorites right now. He also comes with a bat. Maybe that's why he's called Batman. Probably not. I'm gonna guess it has something to do with actual bats. Now at the same 2014 Comic-Con, there was also a cool set featuring this classic Batman here. He was also available in an actual Lego set called Defend the Batcave. His printing is identical to the dark blue Batman that we have seen before, but I really do like the lighter blue color. It's definitely a throwback. And he's certainly on my list of favorite Batman minifigs, but not really worth very much. This next Batman is one of my favorite modern Batmans, featuring an all-black suit with gray detailing and a copper belt. He has 2 nearly identical facial expressions, one grimace, the other one slightly happier grimace. This figure is only available in the Tumbler Lego set. It is a huge set, very cool looking, and his value is going to go up once the set comes off the market. He's currently worth about $25. Next up we have Gray Hands Batman, so named because he's the only Batman minifig with gray hands, which is not that interesting, I guess. He has a unique golden bat belt, an all-gray uniform, and he came out in the Riddler chase set. He comes with 2 facial expressions and custom back printing. And of course, like many of the sets from 2014 and beyond, they are still available for purchase. Check the video description. Then we have Scuba Batman, who comes with his own scuba tank, a custom printed dark blue torso for underwater swimming. He has his own pair of flippers and 2 faces. One actually has the scuba mask print on it. His utility belt comes with some extra air tanks on his backside, and he even comes with a spear gun in the actual set, which is the Penguin Face-Off. Starting off 2015, we have the Lego Movie Batman, who is virtually identical to the 2012 Batman, but he has his own goofy facial expressions. He comes in the set Batman and Super Angry Kitty Attack, and he even comes with an epic grappling gun. This next minifig isn't technically Batman, but he's close enough to make the list. This is Zara. This character first made an appearance in Superman Batman issue 20 in 2005, and the minifig comes exclusive with the Justice League vs. Bizarro League DVD. Notable features of Zara are his purple uniform, an upside down bat symbol. You'll notice his utility belt is also upside down, and his cape is torn to shreds. Next up, we have 3 minifigs that share many of the same features, and they also have some new additions to the entire minifig line, which is a new soft cloth cape, which is actually pretty cool, and they have a new helmet design. You can see the progression of all 3 helmets here, and the latest one has much smaller ears than the previous ones, plus an open mouthpiece. The most basic version of this Batman is featured in 2 sets, Gorilla Grodd Goes Bananas and the Bat Harbor Pursuit. Then there's a slightly modified version of this minifig with black boots featured in the Jokerland set. And then finally we have the scuba version of the exact same Batman, featured in the black Manta Deep Sea Strike. All three figures have two facial expressions, a golden utility belt, and back printing. And last but certainly not least, we have Space Batman, featured in the Green Lantern vs. Sinestro set. And why shouldn't Batman go to space? Although having wings doesn't make a lot of sense for space travel, nor does sonar hearing. This minifig comes with a very cool looking custom printed torso, a silver bat helmet, the only silver bat helmet out there, and two sets of wings plus a rocket pack. Now that's all the LEGO minifigs that have actually been released to this date, but there's actually images of the upcoming Batman set for the Batman vs. Superman movie, complete with a custom new Batman minifig. So that concludes our video on all 23 Batman minifigs that have been produced, and there's going to be quite a few more in the future. If you're interested in picking up any of the sets that were mentioned here, there's going to be some links in the video description, along with a link to our Amazon web store. As always guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is Level Cap, signing off.